Morimoto Sealed 6 old style. Definitely won't fit the headlight buckets of a Nissan D21. But we got them both in. None of the old ones I was running, the retrofits. These are the high beams. They look brighter again in the camera than they do to my eye. I would call these, keep in mind they're, I don't know, less than half of what they appear to be on camera. These are the low beams, which are, again, less than half of what they appear to be on camera. If a deer were to step out in front of me, I'd probably nail it. I can't see him until I'm within probably 30 feet, maybe 40, maybe. At highway speed, that's not enough. I had them adjusted too high. I just put them in tonight when I left. I'm going back to high because I can't see squat otherwise. Anyway, I had to adjust them down. First two vehicles I came up on flashed me, and one was a semi. He's way up in the air, so you know they're too high. And I think I adjusted them down too much. Gave them, like, I don't know, 1/3 turns. Semi-crank it is like 1/3 of a turn. And I gave it 15 or 16 per side. They definitely need to come up more, especially on these low beams. They're just not going to cut it. Definitely not safe. They look good on camera. They look, oh, that's a good low beam, but it ain't. In reality, that is shitty. Now on the upside, they do got a nice wide spread. You can see they're doing a good job lighting the ditches up, but again, the ditch that it lights up is so close. If there was a deer running, I'm going to hit it. Back to highs. They light the ditches up a little bit too, but further out, which is more usable. So what's my opinion? They don't fit the bucket. They're $100 a pop. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't found anything. Not the Vision X. Maybe the Vision X housings with a Morimoto 2-stroke 3.0 won't be a fugly, messed up beam pattern like it was with those ox beam F16 pluses. I'm just done spending money on it. If I have to, I'll just go back to freaking halogen bulbs and call it a day. But I got an idea. Adjust these up a little higher. I think I'll give them 2 1/3 turns. So I'll go about 2/6 of a turn. Now, whatever it is, I'll give them 2 1/3 turns each night until I start getting flashed. And I think I'm going to add 1 or 2 of the Hella spotlights, the LED jobs, as auxiliary lighting. I'm going to point one down low, out a little bit in front of my low beams, and aim it low, so it shouldn't blind anybody. It holds a tight spot. And, you know, honestly, maybe have that out as far as my high beams currently are. And then I'll have another one on the other side set up to work with the high beams. I'll splice into the high beam power wire and the low beam power wire to run a relay. And that way, when I switch my lights, when I go to low beam, bam, the spotlight, the Hella will come on in the low beam. And when I go to high beam, bam, the spotlight, Hella high beam will go on. Anyway, that's my idea. That's what they look like. If you got a D21, man, you got to either modify the heat sink fins on the back to get it to fit, grind them down a lot. I went with longer screws and modified one bucket and wrecked that bucket, so don't modify your buckets. Go with the longer screws or grind the fins. Anyway, that's all I got. I'll keep you updated as I get them adjusted better, and when I get those Hellas at it, I'll give you a little beam shot action of that. In the meantime, have a great day, and I'll see you